What's up, everyone? Joe here from Subtle Art Soap. Hope you're all doing well. It's been a while since I've done a YouTube video. I think it's been over 2 months. I think it's been over 2 months. It's just been hard trying to find the time to do videos between running the soap business and Sadie and I both working full-time jobs. It's just been really tough. The business is starting to pick up. It's growing pretty good right now. We're very excited about that. We're very grateful for that. But that means it's also much more time consuming. So certain things, I haven't been able to do, and, unfortunately YouTube videos has been one of them, but I'm going to try and do more, the best I can. I'm not going to say I'm going to do them every week or every couple of weeks, because I really don't know when I'm going to have the time. But when I do get the time, I'm going to try and do one. On that note, please like and subscribe. I'm trying to get the subscribers up. I know it's hard to get subscribers if you're not making videos, but please like and subscribe. I would appreciate it, and I am going to try and do some more videos. I was scheduled to do an Instagram live last Friday at 6. Fridays at 6 p.m. is when I'm trying to do my lives. But last Friday, I had to cancel the live because sadly, we had to say goodbye to a family pet, Sammy. We adopted Sammy and her brother Sonny 18 years ago from a shelter. And about 4 years ago, we had to say goodbye to Sonny. He had developed congestive heart failure. So we had to say goodbye to him. And we were notified a few weeks ago that Sammy had developed, was going into kidney failure. And, the vet kind of explained to us, what that means. We do the best we can, but we kind of knew what was coming. And Friday was the day we had to make the decision. So that's why I had to cancel the live. Very sad. Two really great pets. I mean, the pets become a part of your family, especially, for 18 years. But, we had to make that decision that no pet owner wants to make ever. So that's why I had to cancel the live. But Fridays at 6 on Instagram, I'm gonna try and do lives. But today, I'm gonna do a straight razor shave with one of my vintage straight razors, and hopefully it goes well. Last time I tried to do it, I got bit pretty good by the razor, so we'll see how it goes today. We're gonna be using our Pipe Den Triple Butter Shave Soap. The razor I'm going to be using, this is a very cool razor. It's a Robeson Suredge. Now, I started collecting vintage straight razors a few months ago. A friend of mine, we were talking about, wanting to find vintage straight razors specifically from New York. This particular one was from Rochester, New York. At the same time that we were talking about it, it was ironic because at the same time we were talking about, going and trying to find them at antique shops and then looking online and trying to find them. Around that same time, Peter Wandorf, the shaving cyclist, had posted a picture of I think it was an F.A. Klauberg straight razor that he had found. And that's another New York straight razor. And I was just kind of like, oh, that's funny. We were just talking about, my friend and I were just talking about that. So that kind of kicked off our search for razors. And since then, I found quite a few. Always searching, always trying to find more. It's a rabbit hole that, it's fun, but it could be, there's a lot out there. So trying to find the specific ones that I'm looking for, it's been kind of fun. But I did get this one, and I had gone on Facebook, and I had put out on Facebook that I was looking for a service, someplace to hone it, because I'm not good at doing that myself yet. And somebody had recommended a company in Maine called Mainly Straight Razors, and I had sent this to them. I mean, it wasn't in bad shape when I sent it, but it did need a little bit of work, and it came back fantastic. There's also, after I had sent this one out, I got another recommendation. Frank at Strike Gold Shaves also does honing, and so I think I'm probably going to send one out to him at some point too, because I do have a few more. But anybody that has any recommendations for a honing service on the East Coast, because I've used Classic Shaving and I've used Razor Emporium. It's just the shipping, it's pretty expensive, and if I could find someplace on the East Coast, primarily in New York, that would be ideal. So if anybody has any recommendations, please put them in the comments. I would appreciate it. I'm trying to find some other companies, but this Mainly Straight Razors in I believe it's Standish, Maine, did a really good job. Carl did a really, really nice job, and I'm very happy with it. So we're going to be using this today. But before we get rolling on it, going to give it a quick strop. Now my technique with straight razors, it's not the best, but not the worst. I've been wanting to do a video like this myself for a while, but you know, anybody who shaves with straight razors, you know that, you know, it's it in and of itself is very time consuming. Yeah, I think we're good there. We're gonna find out. Alrighty, so Olivia, I'll wet my face and we'll get going on this, and fingers crossed. And the brush I'm going to be using is Fine Accoutrements Classic Shave Brush. I know I use this brush a lot, but I really like these brushes. And we also we carry them on our website too, solarsoap.com. You can find these brushes, obviously our soap. We have a lot of other razors that we sell, a lot of shaving supplies, bath soaps. Sadie's been making a lot of sugar scrubs and bath bombs. Bath bombs aren't on the website yet. They're actually, they're going pretty good at the farmer's market, so we haven't had a chance to put them on the website. So I am not going to use the bowl today. I'm just going to do a face lather today. I'm not going to use the bowl. All right, a little water on here. I'll add a little bit of water and we'll get this lather going. Definitely more water. There we go. I've been using this pipe thin soap a lot. Or really like the fragrance on this, the tobacco and leather. It actually goes really good. Actually, I'm going to pair it today with Bricktown Grooming San Juan Hill. That one goes really, really well with this. There we go. There it is. Clean this up a little bit. Oh, one more thing that I wanted to mention here with the straight razor. When I do a straight razor shave, I always have an alum block. When you're doing shaving with a straight razor, you know, your hands get wet, your fingers get wet, and you got the soap on your face, and sometimes it gets a little hard because you got to stretch. You know, you got to stretch the skin, and sometimes it gets a little hard when you get soap or water on. So all I do is just, you know, just rub my fingers. I just rub my fingers on the alum block, get it wet a little bit, rub my fingers, and then that way my fingers just stick right to my skin, so it's easier to stretch the skin. Alrighty, we are stropped and ready to roll. So let's do this. I'm probably not going to do a whole lot of talking when I'm doing this. I really enjoy shaving with a straight razor. It's just something about it. You know, you really gotta take your time. Ooh. Focus on what you're doing. This doesn't take long. You make a mistake, yeah, nice. And you really did a nice job on this razor. I'm really happy with their service. Yeah, it's always been the hardest part for me is switching hands. That's always been the hardest for me. But, you know, a little bit of practice, you know, and you get it. It's not about speed with a straight razor. Not at all. I mean, there are some guys out there, I've seen some guys do a straight razor shave and they're just like, and I'm like, wow. I mean, that's impressive. But like I said, my technique is not the best. Certainly not the worst. Probably could have put a little bit more water in this lather, but it's all right. We're almost done here. This is always a tricky part for me too. Coming under the nose, you just want to scoop it out. Usually, a lot of times, I'll cut myself there. Yeah, I gotta wet this. This stuff can dry out a little bit. I definitely didn't put enough water in there. That's better. When I do my neck, I don't normally go down. I usually always go up. It's just easier for me. And when you're working with a straight razor, my opinion, do what's easier for you. You know, some people can't go different, go different hands. Some people just can't do it. And if you can't, you can't. You do what works for you. Like I said, my technique is not the best, but it works. And it'll get better with practice. Pass number 1. No blood. That was probably not a good thing to say, because the last thing you want to do when you're doing working with a straight razor is get cocky. Because this thing will jump up and bite you. Before you even know it, this thing will jump right out and bite you and be like, what happened? But I enjoy it. Forces you to slow down, you know, take your time. You know, if you get really good at it, you can get an unbelievable shave. Said Alan Black. Nice. That last one was pretty good. The first pass was pretty good. Nice. Sorry, I'm not doing a whole lot of talking. I'm doing a whole lot of concentrating. Ooh, we got a spot. Oh, we got a spot. See, that's what I said. That's what I was saying. Don't get cocky. These things will bite you. I'm taking a little bit longer than I usually do, but trying very hard to... Ooh, you see that? Oof. Moved a little bit too quick on that one. Came in a little steep. All right, see if we got any spots we just want to maybe touch up real quick. Yeah. We'll do another quick pass. Just a little cleanup. You know, like I said, my technique is not perfect. So I usually miss some spots, you know, until I get a little bit more comfortable. These are a couple of spots that I'll miss. But overall, not bad today. I'll just kind of run down real quick. See where I can find where I hit, where I missed. Usually right around the jawline. Yeah, there we go. That's better. You know, it seems like I do better on one side than I do the other. think is good. Yeah, it's good. All right, oh, I think that's good today. Not too bad. One little dot there, not bad. Not bad at all. Alrighty, rinse off. Not bad. Yeah, like I said, not the best technique, but, you know, practice. The more you do it, the easier it gets. I'll tell you, the very first time I ever used a straight razor was a disaster. But we keep practicing. You keep practicing, you keep working at it. It gets much better. And it gets to be something that you enjoy. You know, shaving like your grandfather shaved or shaving like your great-grandfather shaved. There's just something pretty cool about that. All right, guys, that's going to do it. Thank you for watching. Again, please like and subscribe. Try and do some more videos as best I can. I appreciate everyone's support. Like I said, the business is kind of picking up, and I really appreciate everyone's support. Also, if you're looking for our soaps, you can find it at our website, subtleartsoap.com. You can also find it at the Wet Shaving Store. Andy is carrying our soaps now, and I'll put a link in the description for the Wet Shaving Store. You could also find them if you're in the Colorado area. You can also find them at Colorado Shave Center and online, coloradoshaver.com. And I'll put links in the description below for that. But yeah, I think that's going to do it for today. Thank you for watching. Again, please like and subscribe. I'll try and do my best to get videos out there. All right, guys, have a great week, and I will see you Friday, 6 p.m. on Instagram. Take care.